But first, breaking tonight, peace talks between the U.S. and Iran could be happening soon. The White House says envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner will go to Pakistan tomorrow. Iran's foreign minister and his team arrived in Islamabad earlier today. But the Iranian state media insists they are not there to talk with the Americans. We have Fox team coverage. Lauren Simonetti here in New York looks at what President Trump is doing to alleviate the oil crunch. But we begin with Lucas Tomlinson, live from the North Lawn of the White House. Good evening, Lucas.
Good evening, Brett. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says negotiations with Iran will resume this weekend after the Iranians called and requested another round of in-person talks in an attempt to bring this nearly 2-month-long war to a close.
The president is dispatching Steve and Jared to go hear what they have to say, and we're hopeful that it will be a productive conversation and hopefully move the ball forward towards a deal.
Iran's foreign minister posted on X, embarking on timely tour of Islamabad, Muscat, and Moscow. Purpose of my visits is to closely coordinate with our partners on bilateral matters and consult on regional developments. Our neighbors are our priority. There was no mention of meeting an American delegation. Ahead of the talks, the U.S. blockade of Iran remains in place. U.S. forces have forced 34 vessels, mostly oil tankers, to turn around or remain in Iranian ports. One day after President Trump ordered the military to destroy any Iranian boats laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz, top Pentagon brass issuing the following warning.
There are paths that are open, and part of what the president is threatening is ensuring if there's attempts to recklessly and irresponsibly lay more mines, we're going to deal with that. It's a violation of the ceasefires.
The Joint Force remains postured and prepared to recommence major combat operations on the order of the president.
For now, the Strait of Hormuz remains closed, with hundreds of ships stranded in the Persian Gulf. Former CIA Station Chief Dan Hoffman outlined what he thinks are Iran's goals.
Iran is cognizant that the United States military is going to win every single military engagement. But what Iran wants to do is exhaust us politically and economically and try to win the peace when and if we ever get there.
When the American delegation departs tomorrow for Pakistan, the vice president will not be joining them, making it unlikely that a final agreement will be reached. Brett?
Lucas Tomlinson, live on the North Lawn. Lucas, thanks.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.